acceptably reassuring vocal inflection. This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless.
The console is personally invested in every member of the Protectorate being happy and healthy.
So we can all do our part under the Paradigm's perfect plan for society and ensure glorious bounty for all.
You wouldn't want to let him down, would you? Such as by ingesting any forbidden Auntie's Choice brand food items?
Right, so how does this all work exactly? They bring you a drink, and then people just conversate?
There's no microphone. There you go. No.
The undisputed claim belonged to Spit.
Delivered with acceptably reassuring vocal inflection. This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless.
The console is personally invested in every member of the Protectorate being happy and healthy.
So we can all do our part under the Paradigm's perfect plan for society and ensure.
Right, so how does this all work exactly? They bring you a drink, and then people just Oh, right, and I'd add that big talk is for big people who matter. So we don't talk about work matters or our day. Okay, then. What other sort of stuff you want to talk about? The weather, maybe? Oh, Felicity. Felicity Carroll. Dr. Felicity Carroll, eventually. She came to be lead scientist of research and development at Numa Experimental Station. Back in the good old days, when the company still did, you know, I was her best test subject. I guess that's why them guards call me the first testee. Hadn't occurred to me before. Auntie must have come up with it. We were, what do you call them? Bedraggled orphans, together. Both worked at the garbage pile in Argos. She had to pull me out one time, else I'd be smushed right now. Oh, you bet. That musical they made about her? Well, them songs were catchy as hell, but it sure left a lot out. Oh, you got me reminiscing something fierce. Did I mention she and I shared an expired chum bar once? Good times.
You ate food once? Is that? Is that so? Recall anything else about her of, oh, I don't know, even greater import?
Maybe I can remember other important things like that. I'll sure try. You know, this is nice. Talking like this is much better than when the other person just ambles off like they never heard you. Well, you know, I haven't talked to her for, going on 40 years or thereabouts. When she approved my request for this role, I got a letter from her that said, dictated but not read at the end. Like she was talking right to me. Or at me, maybe. You know, you're probably right. Sometimes thought it might be good to hear from her more, but I guess she's real busy. All I know is one day, Felicity said she was up for a promotion to be auntie. Said it was an idea that went through every generation or some such. Auntie, she told me once she needed to climb to the top no matter what. But that she was real sorry about the people she had to step on to get there, though. Sure. Is that that might be all I want to talk about. I don't know. Would hate to be rude. You come out with me and all. Oh, sure. We can keep on, converserating. Just a bit, right? Well, what about? I don't like to say much about that. I had to. For her. I only did it one time ever. I swear. I never been good at lying. Just did it that once. The last day I saw Felicity. Auntie. I was going to turn her in, but she was there. Felicity. She was all crying. Told me all the bad. So I said it. And now I wonder a lot if I am the bad person on account of that lie. So, maybe I'm not good, but I'm less. Well, guess you know what? I haven't felt this springy inside since
Choice. You want Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice?
Get you something? Oh, you're a direct one. You'll want the proprietor, Melquiades Alcantara. Should be in his office around the corner. In fact, I have. I once made a drink called Death by Purpleberry and also Xeranium Poisoning. If I did, I certainly wouldn't think the boss would share that. I mean, I actually been concocting my own cocktail creations in my odd-off hour. I'm very creative. More is the...
Matriarch devised a paradigm plan to support all protectorate subjects. From the tender fillet in your latest meal, down to this exquisite next song.
It's incredible.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
Is perfect.
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice?
Step right up for the most exorbitant. We cure all physical ails. Most at least. Well, there are a lot, I guess. We cure some physical ails. That sounds all right, right? No, but the medicament merchant right downstairs can set you up. I just do hands-on when you can't.
Auntie's choice.
Sorry, time is bits. Bits is time. Or are, that is.
And an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice? Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pill. Good for what ails you. You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice.
These are going to be so sticky once they've been chopped off.
Now you waste my
Auntie's choice
time.
knows that a better you
My
is
records
just...
show you have an outstanding fine for past offenses. Pay up or face Auntie's justice.
Why choose just any choice?
I'm listening.
Choice.
Funny you should say that. I've been entertaining a theory this was a mere misunderstanding. Pleasure doing.
You're pushing your luck.
Good for what ails you.
Outsiders find it confounding how our perfection is perfect. Is it not? Perfect. Dutiful, perfect blend.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice.
Perfectly perfect perfection. Perfect.
Samples from our nutritious tobacco line.
Is just 3 pills and an ointment.
Purple-berry product samples!
Stay in
Purple-berry
line,
product
Laurel.
samples!
Perfectly perfect perfection. Perfectly perfection.
I'll knock you to the bottom of the org chart.
Why choose just
Some
any
programming
choice when you
played at a
could choose
reasonable
Auntie's
volume.
choice?
You're listening to Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless.
Feeling queasy? Seeing spots? Bleeding from orphan. Made by the finest of Auntie's apothecaries using the most cutting edge of voluntary tusks. You'll need to see Dr. Armbruster for that, I'm afraid. Don't worry.
Refreshment is so important.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not. The mental refreshment process
You
increases...
have ails. I have cures. Each and every one guaranteed. Well,
And we fashioned them into a thing of suture. Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for unassigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea. It's the law. Moving on.
Look who's back. You. I know one. Valo Andrews, owner of the Best Choice. Wasn't too keen on our success. Nokiaja said she's meaner than a bag of Raptidons. The only way I'd ever make it in that place is crawling through a vent. Some of us have pride. Till next week.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice.
Purple-berry product samples! Purple-berry product samples!
Is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, friend. I can say that, right? I have.
People say Auntie's Choice and Sub Rosa are no different.
We have traces.
Up to no good?
Normal people, friendly people.
Auntie's choice pet pills. Good for what ails you. You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice.
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
Better you.
Samples from our nutritious tobacco line.
Purple-berry product samples! Purple-berry product samples!
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice? Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pet Pills. Good.
Unrelated bric-a-brac. At Unrelated Bric-a-Brac, we offer only the one person's...
Oh man, she has some good stuff. Nice.
gather around the receiver with your... This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless, your trusted source for wholesome melodies and inspiring reports on community goings-on.
Everyone's neighbor Prudence is here to assure you that despite what you think you see with your own eyes, all is perfect. We have abundance in abundance. Our security is secure. Take my confidently delivered word for it. Here is the console, a bulwark of credibility. Precisely what you want to hear in these irksome times.
Fellow Arcadians, now is the time to steel yourself.
Freedom of choice.
While the worlds might seem to rob
Anti's choice.
our foundation remains strong as our city. Yes, it appears we have entered a dark hour, lit only by rift candescence and the fiery spent ordnance of an accelerator.
Ever miss a limited time offer and wonder about how your life would have been?
Anti's choice.
You are part of that plan. Be ready to rise up, faithful subjects, when I give the command. Each to their assigned role. And remember,
Good for what
death
ails
in
you.
defense of the system is a blessing.
Such encouraging words from our
You
stalwart
want freedom
console.
of choice.
Now
You
resume
want
your perfect
Anti's
life,
choice.
neighbors. Poised to death at a moment's
Anti's choice
notice.
knows that a
Have
better
a
you is
wondrous
just 3
day.
pills and an
Now
ointment
on to
away.
Music to aid in your earnest
Can't you see I'm busy trying to look busy?
responsibilities.
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Anti's choice?
Purple berry product samples! Purple berry product samples!
Consume in peace, and we won't have a problem.
You want freedom of choice. You want Anti's choice.
There we go.
Anti's choice knows that a is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
Yes, may I help you somehow? Like, please go tell your manager to fire you. Then follow proper protocols, or we'll find other vendors to patronize. Good. The intention is to... Now, please, go...
Good for what ails you. You want freedom of
Eyes up, Commander. That vent appears person-sized.
Bet they charge 20 bits a bottle here.
Oh, look at this one. See? They're letting in anyone now.
Oh, don't we all? Have an issue with the service? She's in her office. Door to your right. Well,
This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. Social guidance and approved messaging, punctuated by acceptable music.
Everyone's neighbor Prudence here with a vital missive. I'm so thrilled to be the first to congratulate the console on his new position.
What are you doing back here? No one's allowed. Who left that? Someone will be fired over this.
Then, once they reach the nadir of their sorrows, rehired, only that I may fire them again.
And I don't know what you think you're seeing here, but ignore all this.
What?
All this?
It's a Raptidon bite. A unique concoction devised by Mel. I procured its recipe from him before his unfortunate passing, and before you ask, yes, I have.
As if I don't know how to scour a crime scene.
please. This isn't some run-of-the-mill one-bit operation. Now that we have the recipe for this dreadful elixir, our clientele no longer have reason to stray. Think you're wearing down my resolve, don't you? Ugh. Yeah, maybe just a little. Look, I see you're going to be a problem. Just cover my efforts and expenses and the recipe's yours. Our patrons are returning already anyhow. Fine, you can have it. Here you are. One lightly bloody, time for you to...
Why choose just any choice when you can choose Auntie's choice?
Walk right through here.
Everyone has their little hunch about which new product line will sell the most. I say you
Wait,
need
what?
to ask your
When did...
common
How did you get in this room? I'm giving your description to the proper authorities and reporting on you to our upper mid upper tier retail association.
Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
Why choose just any choice when you can choose Auntie's
Need
choice?
anything? You learned the recipe? Yes. Tell me and I'll make you one. Oh, I thought you... Sure. Here you are.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice.
Oh, the black powder was the ingredient what I was missing. There you go.
Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just
Lowest prices for...
away. Why choose? Any.
I'll have you know my panhandling license is completely up to date.
Hey, everybody, look who it is. All finished? Knew he was connected.
Or inspiring stories about her career ascent. You know, that might act as encouragement to them like us, presently stagnating in our position of paid employee.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, many of your top CEOs...
It said to prepare you for all the, reeking effluvia that life throws at... That everything?
Here's a song for you to enjoy.
Huh. A rumor had it she was one of the Schuyler line, old money family. I got a whole lot of them.
Wait. There's been more than...
Learn anything more? Can't even imagine possessing that to...
You could just tell people how to think and do things. Like to not constantly...
Those details were highly motivated.
Diverges greatly from events depicted in Auntie the Musical, the all-singing adaptation of Auntie's life story, which we've all, of course, watched. Didn't make the drink, or didn't make... Oh. I see.
Less we know about all that, the better. But I knew you'd affection, right? Wasn't I just saying? Here, for your trouble, from all of us. There's a former Spacer's Choice VIP in the brig. We, tried talking to him.
Full of scathing invective.
Belittling, one might say. But, you know, tough sort like you might have an easier go of it. Nah, they got him set up like in olden times. They let everybody walk up and holler at him, throw produce and such. Ah, You know, we all been chewed out pretty...
I still have nightmares.
Uh-huh. Likewise. Oh, that sounded very... May you effectuate, effectually...
They will remember how I reported them tirelessly through to my last days and from the beginning. Knowing my heart, my brain, and...
Mister, any bits to spare?
The paradigm's planned without pause.
Hold that thought. Keep walking. Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Really shores up the foundation of your fundamentals.
It's a privilege to die for the cause. Finally, I fulfilled my purpose in life. A glorious death. Blown up by a mine. A fine way to go among many ways to die. Electroshocked, plasma smelted, cyranium gassed, goo pelted, minced, cute. Irradiated, blood force trauma, decapitated.
Any moment now. Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon.
From pop guns to self-propelled cannons, I have whatever size weaponry you need.
Enemy wrapped at dawn. And my heart, it beats till it slows. But I know every breath and every smile, every step in every mile, contributed to something beautiful. The paradigm as a whole. It's an honor and a gift when I wish for all who live. It's a privilege to die. For the cause.
And now, the latest word on Superior Protectorate products. Ceaseless service stokes a hearty appetite. Sustain that zeal with the perfectly perfunctory meal. Moderation mini rolls. Modestly flavorful, yet free of additive toxins. There's a wholesome banquet in every bite. Moderation mini rolls. Filling and duty fulfilling. Intriguing items engagingly described. What's up next? Here's a little number to get your feet tapping and your mind meditating on the perfection of Protectorate Society.
Turning in.
After several days, months, and even years, nothing fills my heart with joy like turning in my peers. Everything.
You need a good set of armor before someone succeeds in ventilating.
This time the one to tell. It is neighborly to make an effort and to test. Speaking to authority at their behest. Glancing through the cracks and spaces round the frame. Keeping tabs and notes on people can be like.
Ah, wonderful. More of it.
Celebrate the good
This guy, oh my gosh.
Come to jeer at a fallen old rival like all the rest. Swear, been some sorely lackluster heckling. Not expecting much, but go ahead. Try your worst. Let's hear it. Not bad, not bad. I might write that down to reuse later. You know, pawn off as my own. Got anything else? Ah, a return to the classics, I see. Almost good enough to steal. Almost. Anyhow, you done yet? Or you got more? Har har. Wait, was that a physics joke? Like my mask doesn't have much mass, and therefore has weak gravity. Huh. You're almost half decent at this. Not especially skilled, but not atrocious. Not good, though. Definitely not good. Don't abandon your present employment by any means. Wait, you didn't come here for the express purpose of... Well, certainly... So, all right, I give up. What do you want? Yeah, well, we did stab her in the back first. Only routine business, though. To take it personal to the extent she did is, simply put, a serious breach in corporate decorum. Look, I appreciate the attention and all, but does any of this benefit me? Because otherwise, you might as well just jeer away. That may all be well and good, but I'm from a real corporation, Spacer's Choice, where we believe in the... Furthermore, and consequently, I don't do nothing without something in return. Anything else would be unseemly. Good business people find leverage even in the worst situation. Name's Himanshu Tegulapalli, regional brand manager for Tau Ceti, Spacer's Choice. Auntie has it in for all of us. Been humiliating Spacer's Choice every chance she gets. You seen those display images mocking the Moon Man? Dressed up like a baby? Petty stuff. Being completely one-sided. Till now. You bet. I taped a particularly scathing diatribe earlier. Patch it into the PA system. Let me have my say. If you want what I got, that's the deal. And it's not... The audio cartridge is in an evidence locker in the room. The PA system controls are in the back room at client intake. Had it all worked out earlier. Wonder. Though I should mention, while you're on this ship, Auntie's Choice has a few products what might improve your odor, looks, and breath.
Welcome to The Brig by Corporate Please do not taunt the prisoners. Thank you. Well, you'd probably pay me to remotely unlock it. And/or ask me in a remarkably debonair fashion. All right. See that door behind me? Pleasure doing business.
What? You forget what you needed to do? The audio cartridge is in an Get going! The next...
is news, for it bears repeating a second, third, even a 10th time. The Sovereign himself reported
Attention all employees
the
of this
inspiring
poor
tidings came from the consul's own mouth. Hear his announcement again, and be uplifted by this complete validation of our perfect society.
But none of us ever put big ideas
Days ago, our beloved sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, submitted himself to mental refreshment to strengthen his resolve for the good of all. At his command, I, Emery Thoreau, now accept the responsibility of shepherding you through these dark times until our sovereign's blessed return. I shall not take this duty.
From pop guns
Can't
to
tell the
self-propelled
difference between
cannons,
cover and
I have
concealment?
emphasized weaponry
Then you need a good set of armor before someone succeeds in ventilating it.
But as a simple man who wants nothing more than to defend his home and his neighbors.
Isn't that wonderful? Even the Sovereign eagerly pursues perfection. Now, bask in the contentment as we replay the consul's inspiring announcement around the clock.
Next up,
our station offers...
Nice work. A sterling performance by both of us. I've been waiting to give everybody here a piece of my mind for some time now. You've heard about the Spacer's Choice and Auntie Cleo merger, I'm sure. But things went... Auntie was attempting a hostile takeover, but we outplayed her, voted her and her execs out. And we shipped Auntie and all her... After Earth went dark, Auntie was technically the senior ranking executive in Tau Ceti. But everything she's been doing since has been quasi-legal at best, including her being CEO of Auntie's Choice. With Earth being dark, no one has proof to call her on it. What I had to say was more important. People here needed to hear how bad they've been bamboozled. The rest is going to come out eventually anyway. After that, we can all go back to exploiting each other honestly. This little ruse of hers will collapse and she'll be exposed for every corporation to see. Then, law willing, she'll be executed. If I were Auntie, and thankfully I'm not, I say she's betting if she takes over Arcadia, she can prevent all that from happening. Success? No, thanks. One Spacer's Choice.
I done falled off the corporate ladder.
Any update on the man in the Moon Man mask? Heard the announcement, assumed that was your doing. Wait! What?
No, that was all official. Auntie said there was some real hard bargaining, documents signed in triplicate, and... Huh. Maybe I'm remembering apart from the musical.
Wait, this is bad. Knowing this is not good. This sort of dirt gets a person killed. This may call for an executive decision.
What does the middle manager hand...
Says here, unfinished business leaves one undone. Trim loose ends before everything comes unraveled. Well, that sounds rather dire, you know, contextually. What do all of you think? Are you feeling reassured here?
I was, but now your lack of certitude has got me starting to worry.
Acceptably reassuring vocal inflection. This is Protector and Sanction Wireless.
Sounds like a tip-top action plan to me. Granted, a call like that's entirely above my pay grade.
We accept your terms. Consider this final payment for services rendered. Never speak about this to anyone.
On the path
You sounded just like an upper middle manager right then, Twombly. Good job.
of our matriarch, who not only drafted the blueprint of our perfect society, but also the space-traversing technology that made it possible. She alone recognized that old Earth had become a fallow garden, where only the seeds of base emotions, avarice, jealousy, hate, might sprout. She whisked us to Eden. We flourished under her guiding light, as life-giving as the star we call Arcadia. Thank the matriarch when you bask in our sun's warmth. Although without flaw, the matriarch was still mortal. Her final gift to us was her child, the first sovereign. We thanked the matriarch when we basked in her son's brilliance. And we mustn't forget, it was the first sovereign who foresaw the greatness of our console, our selfless leader. Put that way, our console is yet another of the matriarch's many gifts. Now you know all you need to know, so on we go. Another song in an expertly curated playlist picked out explicitly for you. The Consoles. Chosen.
I look forward to the reclamation of the Hyperion web. Now, how might we be of use to one another?
Come back later. No admittance without the Artificer Laureate's permission.
Next up, music to invigorate your mind, so you can serve the greater good at a
Prudence dictates. We cherish all we have and defend it.
Hello, stranger. Mercenary. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I do so dearly love residing in a nest of traitors, waiting for them to capitulate, unable to aid my fellows at home. It is the Consul, the Consul, the Consul is the worst traitor of all! In short, no. No, the Order must capitulate to the Sovereign. Only all this is beyond my purview, I remind myself. I must remain focused on the Order. I am not just anyone. The duty of a liaison is of the utmost importance. Though I suppose it a mite strange that this task fell to me, which would now include the Protectorate at large. Madness. Slandering my beloved sovereign. I had reason to suspect the Consul for some time, but some subjects had begun to doubt the Sovereign's ability to lead as his... Anyone who didn't side with the Sovereign will pay, sooner or later. You may count on it. Hate is an inaccurate phrase. I find them arrogant and exasperating. Without the Protectorate, this little organism... I am here because the Sovereign has tasked me with bringing these wayward, pretentious toddlers back into the Protectorate fold. Unfortunately, my time here has taught me that only mass death has the power to change the local hearts and minds. Perhaps enough will be... I've proudly served the Protectorate my whole life. Now look at it. Traitors from that Consul. But my hands quaver with age. Listen, niceties are irrelevant.
Let's see.
It is here that we try. It's out there they all fail. We must trust our community. It's only then that we prevail as one perfect union.
Try not to deviate from the norm.
People so whole to be right and unbreakable. That is our ultimate goal.
I should go in there.
Each other. By rules we abide, working as commanded to.
The presiding bishop is not accepting visitors at this time.
Please direct any inquiries to the Artificer Laureate.
And now, the latest word on superior Protectorate products. Our non-Protectorate neighbors dine on Drek for breakfast. Nitrites, fillers, the rectangular fried batter known as waffles. That way lies chaos. Start your day dutifully with Tribute Pancakes, the sensible, circular, subdued breakfast food. Tribute Pancakes, just like the matriarch used to eat. Well, that was thoroughly enriching.
I look forward to the reclamation now. How might we be of use to one another?
guess I have to do something before I can move this on.
We are taught from when we are small, the sovereign's plan is meant for us all. But when your limb gets caught in a gear, don't collapse into pity or into fear. Workplace dangers can cause real alarm, but there is a place for you with one arm. One arm! Two hands are better than one, but one is better than none. Two hands are better than one, but one is better than none. Two hands are better than one, but one is better than none. Two hands are better than one, but one hand is better than none. Whether we're subjects of vigilance elite, need a new foot, elbow, hip, or knee, we are graced to serve the protectorate. Till the day we no longer breathe. There is a place for you with one arm, with one arm. Two hands are better than one, one is better than none. Two hands are better than one, one is better than none. Two hands are better than one, one hand is better than none.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift, as a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control. Donning armor before embarking on this mission is highly recommended. The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hover hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement...
But to what end is he working here? The consul I once knew would never act so recklessly.
Intimidation is not required. Protectorate subjects are not programmed to question authority. Warning. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent certain destruction of the colony.
I can foresee a few likely instances where you could use my skills and experience, including...
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error commit.
What in the interminable void are we looking at here? Everything that's been reconstituted appears maladjusted, imperfect, defective. Yes, that's definitely the Sovereign's ship.
Everything's broken here. Wires, twisted, landing pad, dirty. Oh.
really brought it good, didn't he? Ain't nobody that deserves this.
Wow. That was fun.
Is this what happens when someone clings too tightly to the past?
We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The Sleep Cloud is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are.
Nobody.
You know, if the lives and deaths of millions weren't in the balance, this would make a fine agility course. But the rift modulator ought to make our path clear. Let's not walk into that plasma face first. Wasn't sure that'd work.
Feel
Sounds like I got Willard. Reckon that's my way of saying I'd like to find out what exactly is in store for us.